Assalamualaikum sir. Okay, for the question number one, so when I create a child from one parent, then the message is passing. Then when I interrupt with using the control C, then it will appear the message that you enter control C. Okay, for the question number two, required to create a client server program in C program random for to pass the random number from 100 to 999. Okay, so I run my server file, and it show that is the socket server is created and bind to port 44 and 4, and then I duplicate the session to run the client sites, and it will show the socket is created too. Okay, my file is in lab assignment, and I run the TCP client. TCP client, and it show the socket is created and it connected to the server. So in the server side, it will show the result from the clients. Okay, and then I run again because to input the range number from the client side. Okay, I just log in to run the client. Okay, then I enter again the folder lab assignment and run the output TCP client. Okay, once then I enter the range. Okay, so from the server it will show the what clients enter. Okay, for the part C, Python socket programming, I write the server.py my code. Okay, so this is basically my coding for the server, and then I debug, and then it shows that the socket is created to the port 9000, and it's listening, successful listening. And then I run from the client side, and it shows it connecting to the port 9000, and I enter I run the number to check whether it's prime or not. And yes, the result is 5 is prime and 2 is prime, and then 1000 is not a prime. Then to exit the session, I just enter the queue and it will exit. I run the server side to check whether it's received from the client, so it should. Okay, for the part D, I need to print a number of PI from 1 decimal place to 1 million decimal place. Okay, so basically this is my code, a very simple code. Then I debug the source code. Okay, it shows to enter the number of what decimal place I want. I just enter 1, so it shows the 3.1, and then when I enter more than once, and it will show the decimal place, but the maximum is only it shows 3.14 and so on. Okay, for the next question is I need to print the Fibonacci series from 1 to 1 million, and Fibonacci series is the sequence number that we need to sum the each number with the two preceding ones. So this is my code, and I just debug the source code, and basically it will count lah the series. That number that I set is until 1 million. For the next question, I need to print the squares numbers from 1 to up to 1 million numbers. And this is my very simple code, and then I just run the debug, and it will show the square numbers from 1 to 1000, but I just set with the 1000 because the result is looping. Okay, then the next code is to print the keys number from 1 to 1 million. Okay, this is my code, and then I just debug the source code. I just place the 10 number because if I put the 1 million, it will looping the keeps number. Yeah, I just want to test only. So the result is success. I would like to thank you to you, sir, because your effort and your positive learning environment. I really enjoy this class, although that this subject is very challenging for me, but I'm excited to continue my studies in this network programming. And I hope that you have a very wonderful time with your family, and thank you again, sir.